me crazy, Ollie from hololive Indonesia second generation. Good to be black, guys. Can I get an applause, please? Oh, yes. Yes, thank you. Yes, you look amazing. You're amazing. Thank you. It's time for some Japan trip stories. Hell yeah! Waktunya Ollie bercerita, teman-teman. Ceritanya ada banyak. Itu ippai hanashi ga aru kedo mina ni staitai desu. Des. Kalian udah siap belum? Duduk manis. Come on. Sit! Everybody sit down. Ears perked up. You guys better listen. Let's start from the very beginning. Kalau gitu kita mulai dari yang paling awal kali ya. We had dance lessons and singing lessons prior to Fest, which is why I was already gone 1 week before Fest even started. Iya, jadi kayak bagi kalian yang nggak tahu, sebenarnya sebelum Fest itu kita kayak ada banyak dance lesson, ada banyak singing lesson gitu. Dan oleh karena itu waktu itu Ollie diterbanginnya itu seminggu sebelum Fest itu Ollie udah menghilang. Yeah. So by the time we got to Japan, I did got a lot of presents already. Like I was welcomed very well by M-chan, also by Zeta too. So here's what I hate so much about the people who are accustomed to Japanese weather. Like I kept on asking them, how cold is it? So Ollie kayak dari kemarin itu sebenarnya udah pada nanyain, dan ini adalah salah satu alasan mengapa Ollie sangat benci sama orang-orang yang sudah terbiasa sama cuacanya Jepang ya. Ollie datang menggigil. I was shivering head to toe. It was cold. And before that even, they said, "Oh, don't worry, Ollie. It's not even that cold. It's actually pretty warm. It's been getting pretty warm in Japan. You won't even feel a thing. It'll be like going to Bandung or something." I'm like, okay, if it's like Bandung, then I guess I can actually handle it. No, it was not like Bandung. I came out of the plane only with like a t-shirt and a sweater, and that is not enough, mind you. I hate people, and even after I got out of the plane, they kept on saying, "Oh my god, it's getting warm, isn't it?" I'm like, where? How? My booger is frozen up here. Kayak kadang-kadang suka kesel gitu loh. Orang-orang bilang, "Oh enggak kok, ini di sini udah anget gitu, jadi kamu nggak usah khawatir." Gak usah khawatir gimana? Itu aku keluar dari pesawat, hidung gua itu ingus udah berbeku. Udah kayak masuk ke kulkas, tau gak sih? Ya getting warm pala kau. Anget matamu, Peyang. Suhunya berapa derajat, Li? Waktu Ollie dateng berapa derajat ya? Ya mungkin ini karena Ollie yang udah terbiasa dengan 20 Celsius atau 30 Celsius. I mean, even in my studio, I never go lower than 20, you know. 23 is like max cold for me. Like that's the coldest that it can get. So by the time I got to Japan, it was 10 Celsius, which might not be a lot, but it's a lot for me. Holy shit. It's not even 16, no. It was 10. What? Anjir, itu mah bukan Bandung. Iya kan? Oh yeah, that is, I know. I mean, that's like, if people, that's like 10 degrees lower. And they kept on saying just how warm it is. It blew my mind. And I hated how M-chan just kept on saying, "Oh my god, yeah, it's so warm. I don't even have to wear my jacket." She was only wearing one layer of sweater. And she said it's not cold. So yeah, you know what? It came to like a rough start. I was bamboozled by how cold it was. Ya, dan di situ ya bagaimana ya? Keluar dari pesawat, Ollie kultur sok sesok-soknya, siksek sok. Ingin banget, guys. M-chan, this is ID people body, not JP body. Yeah. Kapan ya Bandung 10 derajat? Iya, itu loh yang aku pertanyakan, kayak lu kira 10 derajat itu anget? Anget bagi gua mah 38 derajat. Itu anget tuh. Demam. Yeah. So, it came to a rough start, but fortunately enough, Zeta. We met up with Zeta, and then she brought a lot of heat packs. Kairo is what it's called. Yeah, it turns out she bought a little bit too much Kairo because she thought it'd be cold. But to her, it got warm, so she was like, yeah, I got a little bit too much, so I don't need them anymore. And she's giving them away. She gave them to me. She gave me a bunch. And it did help a lot. Yeah, jadi waktu kita udah dateng, kita kan ketemu sama Zeta. Terus habis itu Zeta sempet nanya, oh, ada yang pengen heat pack gak? Aku ada banyak nih. Pengen aku bagi-bagiin. Terus menurut Ollie kayaknya ini asumsi Ollie saja ya. Dia tidak pernah mengatakan ini. Cuman kayaknya Zeta berpikir bahwa Jepang akan makin dingin tapi malah makin anget. Jadi kayak dia udah gak butuh Kairo. Sial, itu badannya Zeta udah jadi badan orang Jepang. Sudah adaptasi, sudah evolusi itu kucing. Tapi berkat itu Ollie jadi terselamatkan sih. Ollie jadi akhirnya pakai Kairo yang banyak. I wore a lot of Kairo. Even to bed I wore a Kairo. So Zeta did save my ass. And you know what else saved my ass? M-chan. So I was really cold. And I couldn't move my body. I was not hyped. I was shivering like a cold penguin. Penguins don't get cold. But anyways, what I'm trying to say was, when I got to Japan, I was not the liveliest. I was very tired, jet lagged, and I'm very, very cold. Maksudnya kayak waktu datang tuh, Ollie beneran pokoknya udah sedown mungkin deh. Gitu kayak udah dingin, capek, jet lag, segala macem lah gitu. Dan akhirnya M-chan mengeluarkan senjata pamungkas. And then that's when M-chan decided, oh, it's time for me to take out my secret weapon. You know what she took out? That's right, a Miyabi postcard! She got me a Miyabi postcard! Ollie dikasih Miyabi postcard, langsung seneng banget. Wow! Belum waktu itu lagi ulang tahunnya Miyabi Senpai juga kan ya. It was also during Miyabi Senpai's birthday. His birthday was on the 3rd of March. So you know what? I felt like it was a birthday present for me. I don't know. It was not my birthday. It was Miyabi Senpai's birthday, but it just felt right, Langsung hangat! Wow, it made you warmer. So. Miyabi ZZZ. No! Hanasaki Miyabi from Holostars. Or inside ya. Miyabi yang mana, Le? Ubur-ubur ikan lele. Hanasaki Miyabi, Le. Yeah. Kekuatan Oshi menghangatkan tubuh. Benar. Hanasaki Miyabi ya, tolong. Aku suka semua orang kayak Miyabinya berbeda-beda. By the time we got there, the first person who greeted us, by the way, was not the staff, was not our senpais, was not our kohais. The first person that greeted us once we walked through, like, you guys saw the gates, right? Like the LED gate? Once we walked through the LED gate, the first person who greeted us ID was Yagoo. It was crazy scary, but also crazy funny. Like, he's literally the first person. He just waits by the gate. So, like, whenever somebody comes in, he'd just be smiling at them. Yeah, it's actually so funny. Wait, he was there. He was there. Yeah. He was there to greet the ID girls anyways. I don't know if he actually stayed for the other girls. But by the time we were there, he was just smiling at us. It's as if he was waiting. You know? So you were screaming? How did you know? Yeah, so anyways, while we were walking, I just kept on saying stuff like, Otsukaresama desu! Osewa ni natte masu! Itsumo ganbatte kurete arigatou gozaimasu! Ureshi desu! Shato! Ganbarimasu! Like, I just kept on screaming a bunch of stuff until Yofi Senpai hit me at the back of the head. I think she got a little bit embarrassed. Yeah. She was like, Ollie, stop it! You're embarrassing us! Come on, let's sign some walls! Iya. Kayak kalau gak salah Ollie dipukul sama Yopi, dia kayak, udah ayo cepet, kita harus tanda tangan gitu. How did you have a voice for Fizz? Well, I mean, I've been in this industry for like 4 years now. I know how to control my voice. Katanya Miko, kamu teriak ke Yagoo. Yeah! So basically, sempat ada waktu kita ngumpul. Kita ngumpul di dekat food court kalau gak salah. Soalnya kita semua lagi minum-minum gitu. There's a time when we were actually gathering around the food court because they were handing free drinks. Like literally, we could order any drink. Like maybe if you want like 3 drinks right off the bat, they'd give you some. We were all just hanging out there, and then Yagoo decided to show up and give a few words. And I'm sure you guys have already heard it from other stories, but for those of you who do not know, when Yagoo wanted to speak, he had like a megaphone on. But fuck, we couldn't hear him. He was super quiet. Like, and again, it's not like we were talking amongst ourselves that we couldn't hear him. It's not because we were noisy. Everyone was dead silent. Like, holy shit, the CEO is about to talk, you know? Yagoo is about to talk in front of us. Who would actually dare to talk when Yagoo's in front of us? So we were all silent, but so was he. He was so quiet we couldn't hear him. So like, from afar, I screamed, Yagoo! Hikoirayo! Kinda screamed at him. And then my manager did give me an earful. She was like, stop screaming, Ollie. Why are you yelling at the CEO? Yeah, I got hit in the back of my head by my manager. He was like, Ollie, come on, behave. Maybe the megaphone was not on. No, it was on. It's just that it was as if he was mumbling into the megaphone. We could hear noises, but we couldn't hear him, you know? It went something like this. Nggak kedengeran! Ikoenai tte! Chisai ne! So desu ne. He can be pretty soft-spoken at times. He's always soft-spoken! Yeah. Megaphone moment. Ngebumul doang suara Muli. Ya iya, maksudnya dia suaranya juga kayak gitu. Tahu, bulat. Very soft-spoken, so a lot of us told him to speak up. Including me, but I screamed a little bit too much. So they did have to silence me. They're like, Ollie, shut up! He doesn't yell, he's super gentle, he rarely gets angry. Yeah! You see, I'm not sure if you guys know, but Yagoo, he is a smiley man. He smiles a lot. He smiles every single time. There's never a time where he gives like a frowny face. It's so weird. Like, I'd either see him in a default face or in a smiley face. Never frowny.